Right, so I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. God bless today. It's an apostles of James, great milestone, and salutation to all you can brought you pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. This is the brother Dawabar and from the Jamaica James camp, here to do a video on the wickedness of woman, basically. Because throughout the society, what we see nowadays is that the wickedness of a woman intensified, increase, right? So woman, the wickedness is on an all-time high, right? So we have women out here where support things like abortion, adultery, right, and all type of wickedness, right, without a care, without any form of law regarding regards to the law, basically, right. But the scripture actually tell us say them are going to stay that the spirit will go upon them, right? And say the most are going to curse them, right? Because by right, woman supposed to follow a certain set of laws, right? Which them supposed to be obedient and caretakers of the home, obedient to the husband, that is, right? And caretakers of the home. But our females out here wild. Them out here on the street I do all type of wickedness like adultery, and then them treat like nothing, right? Them treat like a feed them, well, them say a feed them body, so them have all the right for do what them want to do, right? Hey, we just get into some scriptures. So Proverbs 30 and 20 says, such is the way of an adulterous woman, she eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
Man. And I see a type of spirit these women are in nowadays, man. You see me? Them feel like say they can't do no wrong. They feel like say all of them actions are just, and in anything where them do, them supposed to be righted, man. They are put on a pedestal in this society, and is the pedestal they are placed on, them feel like say all right and all judgment fi go fi them way. You see me? Them feel like say them can't do no wrong, them no fi do no, them fi do all type of wickedness, and don't get the blame for it, man. That's also them stay. She say, as the scripture says, she eat it and wipe it her mouth and said, I have done no wickedness. Man, these women commit adultery and say, oh, them don't do no wickedness. Why if them fuck on them, man? You see me? Them preach it in their songs. We have an artist Shensia, we say, oh, she did with her man for over 3 years, so 5 years, you see me? So nothing wrong if you go do things with the next man. And at that, them a preach onto the younger generations, and the younger generation of women are coming up with the same mindset and same thought in their mind, man. You see me?
Well, let me get scripture for um, actually back Titus, so, 2, okay, actually back how woman supposed to stay. Alright, so this is Titus 2, you can start at verse 1, what he saying, but speak thou the things which became sound doctrine, so that the aged men be sober, grave, temperate, sound in faith, in charity, in patience. We continue to say, the aged women likewise, that they be in behavior as become it holiness, not false accusers, not giving too much wine, teachers of good things. Right? Scripture say, not giving too much wine. Right? In other society today, females are drink like them a man. I get drunk and do all type of wickedness. And go party and get wild. Right? And you're not supposed to go so. It's the teachers of good thing. The females of our society not teach nothing good. Right? First thing first, when them have them pitney and them pitney and grow like so. First thing them start teach even them girl pitney and start preaching around them boys say, man a dog. Right? Man good for nothing.
Stay hopeless like a pooper.
You see me? You have all females that tell them young sons say, you go worthless like your pooper and them type of thing. That thing where them beat basically, them children head. So them are not teachers of good things, right? And this is a requirement of the Most High, say that they may teach young women to be sober, to love their husband and to love their children, right? And that now gets shown today because females actually out here, even young females are supposed to look so if you come out of them parents house now because of booms and go go get married and actually live in now if you take care of them man. Them younger females are get tampered with by all 4 or 5 man, right? For what? For money and expensive clothes and them things there. Things were vain, right? Vanity, basically, right? And that them see them parents I do. And that them mother I do. Cause them mother want to take the best set of pictures and have the hypest phone and things. So the mother sleep with that man, that man, that man, that man. Forget what she want, right? That is not being a teacher of good thing, right? So to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husband, that the word of Yahweh be not blasphemed, right? And we don't see that. So you're obedient to their husband, and that's the one them where they go off with the most because females feel like say them supposed to contest everything a man say. Them supposed to go 50-50 with a man.
Even women in Israel.
Can. Right? Them feel like say them have a say in everything a man says. So if a man say don't do that, them feel like say them have a say them can do it. Right? And we see that with topics like abortion nowadays because with the abortion thing you have man that say no them can't, you see me, destroy them see them females that come out and say no I feel them body, which is stupidness because the scripture say them evil towards them own sucklings, right?
Right.
You see me, and that was basically I get brought out today. Them female are evil scripture. Me just so let me try butcher scripture. Me just get them, right? So me just read now. This is Ecclesiasticus 25:19. So all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her.
Come man. And the scripture I make a reference to all different type of wickedness, to the wickedness of a woman, man. It says all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. You see me? So it assures that the woman, you see me, in today's society and back then, the same spirit them under now. And them for them wickedness high above all other wickedness, man. From Eve, you see me? From going off with Eve to evil in today's society, man, because women are put on a pedestal. So Esau basically put them on a pedestal, and what Esau do is that they make man chase them. A woman feed off of that being wanted, that lust of being wanted, and use it to capitalize on everything what they do with this what they call it again. Them movement, man. Feminist
movement.
You see me with this feminist movement, with them liberal
Female
liberation and all of them things, man. They are being put on a pedestal, and them are forced forward all of the wickedness into the society. Them first are push it, and you can see that in out here in Jamaica in the dancehall industry, because you have various dancehall entertainers, women that are slowly promoting gays, lesbian, homosexuals, and all of them different type of people there. And when them promote them, you see me, you have other people I support them. I see nothing wrong with what them I do. You see me, and I give light to the fact that LGBTs are acceptable, which is wrong.
quick point where I say, well, Esau realize say, if him control the woman, well, him control the black man because putting them on a pedestal where black man go for, right? The so-called black man go for woman, right? So basically, what him do, he make women head the wickedness. You see me, a man slowly follow because they asked something just a while ago. Hit point him say, you have females out here where push things like homosexuality. You see me, have females out here where I try push this lesbian thing on point, you see me? And you have people out here who usually look out against you and say, no, so as long as them no touch me or they not my, people start look out against you, people start actually say, loud them alone now.
And
You see me, I defend them.
And
right?
if you check it again on a different level, you see me, females have the most gay friends.
Con,
You see me, them keep gay friends, they keep lesbian friends as well. You see me, so they are right with the wickedness and them try force it up on their children and people around them, man. You see me, if you accept it, which is wrong.
con. So, alright. So Ecclesiasticus 7 and 26. Yo, okay, I
And
start at 25 still. So I applied mine heart to know and to search and to seek out wisdom and the reason of things and to know the wickedness of folly, even of foolishness and madness. So yo, it's a Solomon basically wisest man that walked the earth. You know,
and
basically say yo, he basically apply mad, apply mind, you see me, to basically search out all things, right? And him go on for say and he say oh, and I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and net and her hands are bands, right? So whosoever pleaseth Yahweh shall escape her, but the sinners shall be taken by her. Look how it set now because you have woman out here will actually push this adultery thing will basically I say yo them no business with them man and even an incident with me like one female a text me and me ask her if she have a man she go tell me say yo if I the man me want have sex with you see me no me want have sex with if I the man me go have sex with right why me a ask about him right yeah, that a wickedness, but
con
based upon the fact say how the most I actually did did shine light my way, right? Me kind of have understanding now and the most I draw me out of that situation where me not prayer like that, you see me?
that's why it says whoso pleaseth Yahweh
Yeah,
shall escape from her. For sure that whoso have it, the law, statutes, commandments of the Most High and follow them, abide by them, is me to the best of them ability. Because I say please the Most High
con,
by doing His will, by working by His law, statutes, and commandments. You see me, he shall escape her, but the sinner, you see me, men we believe in adultery, men will do all type of wickedness and join hand in hand with these women, they shall fall by her, man. They shall be taken by her. That's why it's enough man I get killed over because they go tamper with the next man's wife. You see
con,
me?
right? Hey, they said it beautiful, right? Basically, that are the spirit of the upon them female here nowadays, right? For push them type of folly here, right? And then women blind, right? Because we get put in a state of, dumbness. So basically, all them a do is follow the wickedness, right? You have,
Of a scripture, this is
uh,
Ecclesiasticus. I can get it. Ecclesiasticus 26, verse 7. This is Ecclesiasticus 26, verse 7 says, an evil wife is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that had hold of her is as he had held a scorpion. You see me? And what I mean an evil wife? A wife that will not abide by her husband, that will not do the desire of her husband as the scripture say, man.
can, hold on. Before you even go no further, you have a scripture in it.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, it's a, alright, yeah. It's a Ecclesiasticus 25 and 10, she say, a wicked woman abate the courage, make it an heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. You see, add for your point where just a several.
And you see me? Says an evil woman is a yoke shaken to and fro. He that had hold of her is as he had held a scorpion. You see me? And the scripture mean by this, if you hold a scorpion, man, you sure as well are gonna get bitten by it. You sure as well are gonna get stung by it. If you like yolk shaking two of your egg yolk, man, you say free. You see me? It hard to maintain because any little slippage and it all spill.
God,
You see me? A sudden woman that stay nowadays, man, them not have a level mind. Them always want counteract them husband, them always have one of the last say always have some over your head. If you try to be ruler over you, man, you see me? I saw the woman that stay nowadays. And an evil woman, man, one where don't keep at home. You see me? Where it's parallel. No, no parallel.
Opposite.
Opposite. You see me? To this Titus 2 and 3. You see me? Going down to verse 5. A woman that is opposite to that is an evil woman. Continue the scripture, it says, a drunken woman and a gather abroad causeth great anger, and she will not cover her own shame. And the same thing with women today, man. You see them drink, them go a party, they know all sort of that, and them owe me in the streets, a cuss. You see me? A curse all type of wickedness, and I see all type of nastiness, man. Whether them a cuss them one man, or them a cuss a next woman out there, man. You see me? And these are the daughters of the Most High. You see me? To show them wicked. And when it's Christian, she will not cover her own shame. So the woman in a shame, man. Them proud in every single thing them do.
Con.
And you can see that. Verse 9 says, the wardrobe of a woman may be known in her haughty looks and her eyelids. You see me? Or them full of makeup. You see me? They put on eyeshadow and all of that. Or them basically,
Seek attention,
you see
man.
me?
That a
Do
the
themselves.
basic thing
Try
of
seek attention.
con. Right? Them basically out here play the harlots for get the little attention, basically. And this go back to the brainwashing of Esau, right? From what we have said first, say yo, them set them up, put them on a pedestal, right? Make them have that sense of want them from men, you see me? So basically, them actually out here, that is spirit of death on them, them desire attention, and without attention you cannot please them female,
Attention wars.
right? And so them basically go out of them way every single day to actually seek this attention. So you have females out here walk naked, you have females out here, not you have females out here create videos and post online of them naked, playing with themselves and all type of things, right? We see them something here daily. You have females out here who basically promote adultery just to get little attention. Yeah, all of them wickedness here. Females out here do it daily.
And one thing where you can see in this society is the lack of the fathers influence over them daughters, man. You see me? Because them daughters are growing with their mother. Most of them, if not all. And their mother teach them all of them some here. That's why have the society stay this way. Because all the scripture say a man shall lay awake for his daughter. Least she go out or the next man come in and try to tamper with her. You see me, and she lose her virginity before she is married. This trying the custom of what the Most I set over the
That
people.
scripture here actually good again it and
You
say,
see me? That's why verse 10 says, if the daughter be shameless, keep her in straightly. You see me, and what straight mean? A position of difficulty, man. You see me, say keep her in that position so she not
go out
her way
and actually embarrass the family also, because back in that time, if a female, if you have a daughter and she go out and lose her virginity to someone that was not promised to her, or she get pregnant in a year house, it was a shame, right? So basically that is the role of the father to actually guide her in a that way, you see me. But as the act say, yo, fathers have little or no influence on them girl pit nowadays, because the mother I broke it in the men say, oh, man at this, man at that from day one.
Our father the day in the house. Because they have this movement in America when women they are trying to liberate themselves. What them tell the women to do, get the men out of the house so you can get certain benefits. You see me? And what them do, when they get the women out of their house, they have multiple men for have more than one children to get all of them benefits now to themselves. You see me? And at the same coming up from them time there. You see me? So then they give them license for sin. Basically. Continue, it says, lest she abuse herself through overmuch liberty. So lest she abuse herself through overmuch freedom where you give her, man.
Okay.
Because scripture say them are the weaker vessel. You see me, they easy fall to temptation. You see me? Them easy do all type of wickedness. And
That's why them
in
did
this
get
society, then
deceived
get
in
away
our.
with it.
That's why them did get deceived in our first place, right? Because them basically they should not be thinking for themselves on an overall standard or basics. You see me? The husband supposed to think, right? And him basically instruct him wife, right, based upon the laws of the Heavenly Father, what to do and what not to do, right? But you know, go so nowadays, guy, even scripture say, yo, woman rule over, children are oppressors and woman rule over them, right? So basically, the other way around, right? But the thing about is wickedness is on high because of the woman here, right? And the fact say, yo, and not even say, yo, them wicked alone, them proud with it, right?
And
The proudest set of thing on the earth right now under Esau are the female, right? And where scripture say, oh, scripture say most I put a curse upon them, right? And we are getting out that curse, right? Now this is Isaiah 3 and 16. It said, moreover the Lord said, because the daughters of Zion are haughty and walk with stretched forth necks and wanton eyes, walking and mincing as they go and making a tinkle with their feet, therefore the Lord will smite with a scab the crown of the head of the daughters of Zion, and the Lord will discover their secret parts. Right? So basically, um, yeah, the most I put a curse upon our female. If I even look upon it now, our female don't have good ear again. You have female with
con,
destroyed ear and then type of thing there, right? So people them have to put on this bag of makeup and this bag of thing, right? Because what them proud against the most right?
and when you say a hearty, they are hearty.
Can
You can see that in everything with them do.
stretch
In a,
forward next.
in their videos, how they carry themselves on the streets and all of that, man. You have some woman will look like real in a some tight clothing, man. I saw them bring themselves, man. You see me? And you have an incident yesterday where some of the brothers I walk on the road and we are passing a bank. You see me? This girl sit down in the bank on the step of the bank. You see me with one leg over the other in a short skirt, man, and you can see all underneath her. And the brother have to correct her and say, oh my girl, you see me? And
Fix up
you see
yourself.
me fix up yourself, man. You see me? Because you're basically advertised to everybody. Everybody can see underneath you, man.
Can
You see me? And she herself in that instance, I move like she want to curse the brother. But she hold her tongue, man. She hold her tongue. You see me? What else want to say?
Yeah, so with that, I want to give all praises to Yahweh,
Oh,
Ba'ashem,
Bashim
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Ba'ashem,
Bashim
Mekakadash,
Kakadash.
the blindness to dealers and apostles of James Gate and Stone, and salutation to all your comes out there pushing this word in sincerity and in truth. Shalom.